Hey guys, it is Coach Megan here. I figured I would jump on here and show you a really great gift idea for the holiday season. So we're going to work on a grapevine. This is going to be a 14-inch round grapevine. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some layer and effect, but we're going to do this to where it's super doable, give you some confidence, and hopefully allow you to create some gorgeous pretties. So I do love stems like this, right? I love stems that have tons of different greenery, tons of different picks on them, totally different textures. All my supplies are from Deco Exchange, and it has, for example, it has magnolias, it has little pine cones on it, flat leaf eucalyptus, different kind of pine on it. It has berries on it. So I love picks like this. And what you want to do is you want to take them all and you want to open them up and give them all their own space so they can really be seen really well. So we have this gorgeous pick right here. So we're going to go in and we're going to take in this super cool glitter pick, and it's actually a cedar, so it kind of brings in the pine effect as well. And we're going to go ahead and open that up on its own. So we have lots of different areas to focus on and pull our greenery. I'm going to layer this underneath this. That way it can help drive some of the thickness by bringing it in areas that are open, and you'll be able to still see it peeking out. So I'm just kind of working this up so it's not super duper flat like that, and kind of pulling it and having it harmonize with our pines. So we have this gorgeous pick. Not only do we have that green luscious pine to it, but we have that gorgeous white as well. I'm going to go ahead and take this and use a zip tie and just zip tie these two branches together just so they work together once you get it in position and how you really like it. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and snip my zip tie off and then cut down my stems. I don't need the stems to be super, super, super long at all, so I'm going to go ahead and snip those down as well. Whoa, that thing went across the room. Alrighty. And I'm going to create this as well on another branch so that we can butt them together. The next one I'm going to do is the same greenery stem, nice and full. Place this right on top. So now we have two bundles going on. We're going to take these bundles and we're going to position them either on the left side or the right side of the grapevine, whichever one you choose. I tend to hug the left side, but the right side would be just as beautiful. And we're going to go ahead and place these to where about a fourth of the bush is coming up and the rest of the fullness is down below. We're going to take our zip ties and we're going to attach this. I tend to really enjoy a little bit of grapevine and a lot of goodies, but you definitely can use any size grapevine, so don't feel like that you're limited to the same exact things that I'm using. This is just to give you some inspo and to hope to build some confidence in using different florals together, but you can use any kind of size grapevines and any kind of like greenery and pine together. I'm just zip tying 2 times for extra security because we don't want it drooping on the grapevine after time. And cutting our zip ties nice and short. Okay, so this is the first piece. And then our second piece, we're going to elongate it in this area, and we're going to literally like kind of layer butt these up together and layer them in, and to create a fullness. And look at how much that grew past our grapevine. So I do love that look. We're going to go ahead and secure this as well down to our grapevine. So we'll secure it in 2 spots, one right here at the stem ending, and then another at the closer to the other side down this way. So this is our nice full grapevine. So it started out as a 14-inch, and this has grown almost as much as the mat, so it's 36 inches. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and create a beautiful bow for this, and I'm going to use a 1.5 inch, and this has a little bit of glitter to it, so it has a little bit of design as well. So we're going to go ahead and create a super doable bow, and by that we're going to go ahead and make about a 15-inch tail, and we're going to give it a nice pinch, and we're going to do a nice large about 16-inch loop from my left hand to my right hand, and we're going to half it. And then we're going to do another tail. Now this is going to be about 2 inches longer than the other tail because I like my tails to be cut and done all different lengths. So we have a one little loop and nice long tails. Now we're going to take it and do opposite. Wherever the loop is, we're going to bring our tail up here. And we're going to go ahead and do about a 14-inch loop from my left hand to my right hand. And we're going to go ahead and pinch and twist it. If you struggle with building bows, picking out greenery, anything like that, we really like to talk about that in creative coaching a lot. We would love for you to join us in there. But we talk a lot about that usually Sunday through Friday. You're going to have a different coach in there. Another tail coming towards my body. And we're going to do this a double loop. And these are about 12 inches long loops. Different coach, different days, and it's super fun. So hopefully you'll look into that to learn more about that. So this is one loop, and then 2 loops is what happens. We're going to go ahead and cinch this bow off. And to be able to tie this bow to our creation, we're going to take a zip ties and put it underneath it. So this zip tie is the one we're going to connect to the design itself. And then we're going to commit and tighten up our bow. The reason I did this bow is because I wanted it to be extra taily and extra whimsy, and it's definitely giving that. So let's go ahead and attach this to our design a little bit higher from where the greenery met. It's going to be a really good spot because we don't want it to be super droopy or hanging down or making this wreath a little bit bottom heavy. So I went a little bit higher than where the greenery met in the middle. Just attaching this bow by our zip tie is what we're doing. Snipping our zip tie down nice and short. We're going to go ahead and fluff this bow out and cut all of these tails at a dovetail. So we're just folding it out and cutting it upwards to give that nice clean dovetail look. You can cut it at a slant if you want to, but we're going to go in and cut all these different lengths and make sure they're nice and flowy. Some tails are a little bit longer than other tails. And we're going to make sure the beautiful pattern of our ribbon is showing. This is what we have so far, a nice full wreath. And then we're going to add a little bit texture by going in with these extra glittery and snowy leaves. These are super beautiful. They're birch leaves. And these we're just going to kind of clip off and peel and pull and use these in different areas. These I decided to use last because I really want them to stick out and be able to show off because they're totally different. And look how pretty they are. This is going to bring all the winter vibes with this. So like we were talking about when we started, being able to add a little bit of winter in if you're taking this as a gift. And we're going to glue them and stick them right into our grapevine. Some people already have their Christmas decor by the time you're going to their Christmas parties or different things like that, and or family gatherings. And this is going to be a really good design to be able to bring in the new year because winter is going to keep this up all the way through February. We're just adding this on top, kind of zigzagging this upwards. Right, hugging underneath that bow. And then we have another pick to put in the top half. Because we want to create balance with those picks. We don't want them just to show up on the bottom half. We want them to kind of be sprinkled through the whole thing. right down on the bottom. All right, you guys, here is our finished design. What do y'all think? Super beautiful, super full, ready for the winter. Great gift idea. I know you guys have ribbon and picks and goodies on your stash. Hopefully this gave you a little inspo and confidence to be able to create something beautiful for somebody over the season. Thanks for hanging out. You guys, if you're looking for more tips and tricks, hopefully you'll join us in creative coaching. So hopefully I'll be able to hang out with you every week. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, y'all.